I know you want me every day, not only when you're lonely. Yeah, you see, you think you know me, but you don't even know nothing about me. Yeah, you see my thick thighs, lost when you look into my brown eyes. You see my lips always can make you switch sides. You never know the devil in a disguise, so why don't you stand up, baby? And tell me, do you want me on top? So let me show you. I don't need to back it up. Don't wanna hold you slow, just split you in half in my heart. I just wanna love on you, trust in you, honor you. Please do the same on your part. Be honest, you want it, but I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. Be honest, you want it, but I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. Take time, you know, say I run whenever I see bad mind. Before you come my way, make sure you think twice. Look into my eyes, but I can never see I can point a gun, but you know I could live a life. Come through, I can show you something you can run to. When I'm finished, you'll be feeling brand new. Will never be somebody you can run through. And I won't put that in my life one time. No care, big five, so that catch feels, get high. If you make it better, then you can lie. Just please don't waste my time.
Okay, I think this is gonna be my second vlog. It's gonna be my second like week in the life kind of thing. But anyways, I had a really chill day today. Yesterday my day was so busy, but I'm grateful. And today's my day off, so today I just took it chill. I literally was like, yesterday when I got off, I was like, yeah, I'm done, I'm cooked. I need to rest tomorrow, and that's what I did. I did do my yoga this morning. I did some yoga outside in the backyard, really simple yoga. It's been really cold in the morning, so it's a little bit harder, to be honest. But I'm making it work. And then I did hop on the treadmill for 30 minutes, y'all. Whew. It hurt, I'm not gonna lie. I feel very like out of shape, if that makes sense, because like I used to be so strict with my workouts and strict with like making sure I was doing my cardio. Body dysmorphia was very real. I'm gonna start watching episode 1 of Heated Rivalry. Everyone keeps telling me to watch this damn show, so I'm gonna watch this motherfucking show. But I do want to multitask right now, so I'm gonna fold some laundry while I watch it. And then I did pick up some sushi, so I'm gonna eat some sushi. I'm excited for that.
Love on you, trust in you, honor you. Please do the same on your part. Be honest, you want it, but I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. Be honest, you want it, but I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. Take time, you know, Sarah.
Vlog. So today's Wednesday. There's been a lot that has happened this week. I have not been talking to the camera at all. This week has been very hectic. So basically there was a winter storm here in Texas. All the roads were icy and like everything. Everyone was pretty scared. All the grocery stores were just like empty. Like people were just buying everything out, prepping for the winter storm. I think Texas is not prepared at all. I'm originally from New York, so to me, this isn't even really big, or like, it's not really like snow to me or just like craziness. Like, I've seen worse. But living in Texas, it's definitely kind of interesting seeing how people react to this type of stuff. For the most part, everything was closed. I had to reschedule all my clients for the weekend. So basically, I typically work Friday, Sunday, Monday. My clients on Sunday and Monday I had to reschedule just because the winter storm was happening, obviously, and they didn't feel safe to drive, or some of them were like stuck in like snow and stuff like that. And obviously getting a tattoo is like not priority at all. So like I was super understanding, and like I was like, yeah, of course we can reschedule. Like, to me, I didn't care. Because safety is more important than anything. I want to make sure my clients are okay, and I would never force anyone to come in to get a tattoo. Like, it's not that serious. Like, we can always do it another time. So basically I was in the house all day. I was trying to work on some Valentine's Day flash, Valentine's Day and Friday the 13th. So I'm gonna combine those two into one flash, and I'm gonna post it on Instagram and stuff and try to promote it. What was I getting with this? But yeah, so I was getting some work done while I was at home, but I was getting super cooped up. We were all just like playing games and like playing the Wii and like eating dinner and stuff. But obviously when you're home back to back to back to back, it gets a little bit like, like rigid and stuff. So today's Wednesday. The ice finally has melted. It's sunny outside. So I figured I'd go to the store and try to get some materials for some projects I've been wanting to work on. I've been wanting to do different types of projects this year. On my vision board, I put to just be more creative outside of tattooing. I already do a lot of paintings and stuff, but I want to just use different types of materials and just create stuff. Basically, one of the projects I want to work on is like stained glass and like mosaic stuff. Stamp, kind of like, I forget what it's called. It starts with like an L, but basically it's like a stamp that you carve out and you put an ink on it once it's carved, and then you press it on a paper and it will be like a print. That's something else I want to work on. I found a kit on Amazon that I think I'm just gonna buy because it's a little bit easier, but I'm going with the intention to try to find some mosaic or like stained glass for the most part. I saw a TikTok of a girl doing stained glass, and she made like a frame for the photo booth strips, and I thought that was so cute. So I want to get into that, but fingers crossed I can find the materials for it. I know it's kind of hard to find that type of stuff. Stores that people donate stuff to, and they're like donation based, or they're just priced very cheaply. So basically they have all types of materials for any craft you want to do. So I'm gonna go to two of those stores. One of them I've already been to. The first one I've been to, it mostly had like board games and stuff. I'm gonna try to see if they have more stuff, because last time I went they had a craft section in the back, but it was empty. So I'm hoping this time there's a good amount of stuff. And then the second one is gonna be the big one, where that one is called Creative Reuse Center or something. That one's gonna be the big one where they have like all the materials for a bunch of crafts. But I'm really excited. I'm gonna go with my friend Shelby. I think I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's first because I have to pick up some chicken sausage patties. This is so random, y'all, but I don't know, for some reason I don't like sausage. I don't know, I don't know. I guess sausage is like built up of different types of like meats and stuff. I don't know. It kind of grosses me out, y'all. So every time I eat sausage, I'm just like super grossed out. But Trader Joe's has the chicken sausage patty. So it's just chicken. That one I really do like. So I run through those so fast. Like every single time I brought it, I've only brought in one. And I run through it so fast. Craving like lemon, like key lime pie is one of my favorite like desserts. And like sometimes it's hard to find key lime pie flavors. So like when I find like lemon, it's kind of similar. So The lemon tarts at Trader Joe's are also really good, so I might get those. I'll just see what they have. But yeah, pretty much I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's, and then I'm gonna try to film me going to the art center and stuff, and then I'll show you guys what I end up getting if I do get something. And then I also need to answer some inquiries today and get those set up. I think February is going to be a good month. I'm excited. There's a lot of different things happening. This Saturday, I'm going to be working an event at Marlowe. So I'm going to try to bring my DJI with me and try to film some stuff. But it's going to be an event for a gym. I guess they're doing some type of like anniversary thing, or I don't know. But I had to create a flashy Texas theme thing. So I did like a cowboy skull. I did one fitness design, and it was just like a dumbbell. I figured that'd be a simple one because I didn't want to do stuff that's like too obnoxious, like gym stuff. So I just did a simple like dumbbell, and the other ones were just like Austin themed. But yeah, I don't know if I like this setup in the car. I need to get like an adapter and like put it on the windshield so that way it can be like up here, like I can talk to you guys and like it's like a little bit better. But yeah, I'm like holding it right now and I feel like this angle is like whatever.
Take time, you know, say around whenever I see bad mind. Before you come my way, make sure you think twice. Look into my eyes, but I can never see I can point a gun, but you know I could never lie. Come through, I can show you something you can run to. When I'm finished, you'll be feeling brand new. Will never be somebody you can run through. And I won't put that in my life. One time, no cap, big five, so good. Catch feels, get high. If you make it right, then you can lie. Just please don't waste my time.
Talk them majestic, about the way your body twisting, make me lose control in a this thing, boy. And it's happy cause I'm thinking of us. Don't go throw me under the bus, under respect, I'm under your love. I don't know why nobody want me, but say my baby no they do me bad. Put your heart inside my goodie bag. If I do you bad, I beg you make you know do me bad. Give me one time.
Ooh, I have to show it off like that. Want to like say hi to the vlog. Drinks too, because I thought it was like an infused ball and it just opened up, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to that. Damn. It is 9:47 in the morning. My first appointment is at 11. I need to hurry up, pretty much. So basically, I'm just gonna try to make my coffee and I'm gonna try to make a bagel and try to take it with me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat it right now because I do have to get some gas, and I do have to go to the store real quick to pick up some supplies that I was running out of last week. But yeah, so I have 2 appointments today. My first appointment is gonna be for Tiny Tattoos. We're gonna do it on her back. So we already did 2 tattoos previously on her back, so we're gonna do 4 additional ones. I think she's trying to go for like a sticker sleeve kind of vibe on her back, which is super cute. And my second appointment is in the afternoon, full sleeve. So we're gonna do a full sleeve of vines and leaves. I didn't really get to show you guys what I got at the craft store, but I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Basically, I got these pins. This was at the first store we went to, so I just got these pins and I put it on my work bag. I don't know why this one's doing that, but they were super cute. They were like really cheap, like 25-50 cents. So I did get some other stuff. So the other stuff I got was like this black apron. I got this from when I'm like painting and stuff, because I typically don't like, I don't really wear like, I guess like painting clothes. I need to protect like my clothing, obviously. So I got that apron, and then I got this like silk sheet. I don't know if you guys can see. And it was $4. I don't know how long it is. I'm gonna have to see, but my idea for this is I didn't even tell y'all, but I'm gonna get married. I wanted to DIY some of the stuff and I wanted to DIY, like, you know how people have like the signages and stuff like when they get married. I wanted to do like this like sheet. I saw a picture like inspo and I thought it was super cute, but basically I got this sheet and I got, these are like letters, so it has like all these like little, well, it has like all the letters and stuff in it. I was originally thinking of painting it like black and like using this as the stencil, but then when I was in the craft store, I saw these fabrics and they had a bunch of cool different fabrics, and I thought this was like so quirky and like cute. And basically my idea is to cut letters, so I'm going to use this as my stencil to cut out the letters, and then I'm going to sew it onto the blanket, and I think it's going to look so cute. But I got these type of like fabrics. I don't know, I thought they were quirky. They were like 50 cents each. I don't know if you guys can see it right, but they were 50 cents each, and I don't know, I thought it was really cute. So that's one of the DIYs I want to do. Let me show you the inspo pic. Inspo, like, tell me that isn't so cute. I think this is so cute. So I wanted to do that basically like on the sheet. So I just got these like quirky things. But I also thought it was so cute. I saw a picture of a girl tying hers to like a tree, and I thought that was so cute. So I think I might do that and like add like bows. I didn't find any of the stained glass. They had some mosaic materials, but it wasn't what I was looking for, because I had already did like a DIY coaster with like a domino set, and I like love it. It's like in our bedroom, but I don't need any more coasters like right now, because we have a ton of coasters already. Like we have ones that we brought, and then I made those domino ones. So I didn't want to get the mosaic because I couldn't think of anything on the spot to make with it. The only thing I could think of was the coasters, and I just didn't want to make coasters. So I didn't end up getting the mosaic stuff. Mostly wanted stained glass anyways, because that's what I wanted to do the photo strip thing of. I'm definitely going to go back to that craft store, because they had a bunch of like oil painting, and like I used to love painting with oil. I prefer oil over acrylic. I ran out of all of my oil materials like in high school, so I just haven't brought it because it's a little bit more expensive than acrylic. But they had a bunch of bins of stuff. I was looking through it for a little bit, but I just didn't have anything set in stone where I know what I needed or like the colors I needed, so that's why I didn't buy it. I'm definitely gonna go back and try to like go with like a bunch of like lists of things I need and like what I'm gonna use it for, with the intention like knowing that I'm gonna use it. But yeah, that was pretty much the little haul for the craft store.
My God, I'm so lonely, so I open the window to hear sounds of people, to hear sounds of people. Venus, planet of love, was destroyed by global warming. Did its people want too much too? Did its people want too much?
Hi vlog, it's been a minute. This week has been so hectic, y'all. I did the event and it went so well. It was so good. We didn't get to everyone on the list, but it was a really fun event. That was on Saturday, and then my Sunday was so busy, y'all. Like I had 5 appointments, and it was back to back to back to back, like no breaks in my schedule, which I'm not complaining, obviously. Like, you know, I love my job and I love to tattoo, but it was definitely very taxing. And then Monday I had 1 appointment, and that was chill. That was a chill appointment. We did 2 tattoos, and then we did some touch-ups. Then she brought her husband, and I had tattooed him before in the past too, and so I just touched up his tattoo as well. But yeah, it was pretty chill. But today's Tuesday, it's my day off. You already know Tuesdays are my weekend pretty much. But I'm gonna get my nails done, so they look really bad right now. I've been doing structured gel. These are my real nails, y'all. I was working the event. So what happened was I noticed my hair.
Have you ever had a dream that you
let me backtrack, y'all. So I had my hair straight for the holidays, like for Christmas, and then it was end of January, and I was like, I need to wash my hair because my hair is starting to feel gross and greasy. So I washed my hair, and if you have curly hair, you know how hard it is. Nail snagged on, well, my hair snagged on my nail when I was washing my hair. There was like a corner that kind of like lifted, and so I told my nail girl, I was like, hey girl, the corner of my nail definitely lifted, like it's snagged. Is there a way we can save it? And so she was like, yeah, just try not to wet your hands and stuff too much, because she was like, you can get like the infection stuff. Anyways, it's the day of the event and I'm obviously really busy, and I'm putting like my gloves on and off, sanitizing everything. My hands tend to like sweat underneath, like under the gloves. I started noticing my nail was getting softer and softer by like the second. Every time I would put a new pair of gloves on, it felt so weird and so gross, y'all. It like literally the nail was like bending. Like the feeling of it is just so nasty. Yeah. The nail started to get so soft that the other side, like the opposite side, started to snag as well. And at that point I was like, this is cooked. Then it's the next day, it's Sunday, and I had the 5 appointments. Middle of the day, my nail just like my nail, y'all. So these are my real nails, and this is the only nail that broke. So I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna do a Valentine's Day designs. I'm gonna try to show y'all the inspo of what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to go, let me get the fuck out the camera. This is the vibe I'm gonna try to go for. I'm not 100% on that thumb, but we'll see. I'm just trying to do something cutesy little Valentine's Day nail. I'll check in with y'all when they're all done. I'm super excited. I've been like talking about this all week because I've been wanting to fix this nail. You guys, she ate down with this. I think I'm gonna get some Chipotle because I'm kind of hungry right now. I still need to post my Valentine's Day flash. I finished it all last night, so I didn't film any of it, but I just need to post everything. I have everything drafted. I just need to put like stuff in the caption or whatever, but